Imagine waking up, not to the sound of traffic or neighbors, but to the ocean quietly lapping against your own private shoreline. For the ultra-rich, this isn't a vacation fantasy, it's everyday life. Today on Elitology, we're pulling back the curtain on the private islands of billionaires, the ultimate symbols of wealth, power, and escape. For the wealthy, privacy is priceless. Owning a private island isn't just about having your own beach. It's about having a personal kingdom. No paparazzi, no crowds, no rules. Just you, your inner circle, and an ocean moat protecting your lifestyle. But let's get specific. Which billionaires own these ocean playgrounds, and what secrets do they hold? One of the most famous billionaire islands belongs to Virgin founder Richard Branson. He bought Necker Island in the British Virgin Islands back in 1979 for just $180,000. Today, it's worth well over $100 million. Necker isn't just Branson's home, it's also a luxury retreat. Guests can rent it for a cool $100,000 per night, with a staff of 100 people at their service. For Branson, the island doubles as both a business and a playground. Google co-founder Larry Page reportedly owns an island in Fiji called Namotu, though he keeps it low-key. During the pandemic, he even struck special agreements with the Fijian government to allow his private jet in and out when borders were closed. It shows how billionaires don't just buy property, they buy exceptions to rules. Magician David Copperfield owns an island chain in the Bahamas called Musha Cay. It's 11 islands total, with 700 acres of tropical beauty. Copperfield even claims that the Fountain of Youth is hidden somewhere on his property. To stay there? You'll pay around $57,000 per night with a 5-night minimum. That's almost $300,000 just to dip your toes in the same sand as the world's elite. Oracle billionaire Larry Ellison took it to another level. Instead of just buying a small island, he purchased 98% of the Hawaiian island of Lanai in 2012 for around $300 million. That means nearly everything on Lanai, the resorts, the homes, the infrastructure, belongs to him. Ellison plans to transform Lanai into a sustainable utopia powered by renewable energy. But critics ask, what happens when one man essentially owns an entire community? Bill Gates isn't usually flashy with his personal life, but even he has dabbled in island luxury. In Belize, he quietly purchased a massive stretch of land that includes beach and island access, rumored to be developed into a secluded retreat. For someone who preaches philanthropy and global health, it's an interesting contrast, an exclusive slice of paradise far from the world's struggles. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg owns over 1,500 acres of beachfront property on Kauai, Hawaii, including part of an old sugar plantation and multiple parcels that effectively give him his own island-like estate. Locals have criticized his land grabs, even calling him the colonizer of Kauai. To Zuckerberg, it's privacy and paradise. To some Hawaiians, it's displacement and power imbalance. The Rothschild family has been linked to estates and retreats across Europe and the Mediterranean, including private island properties used for secluded gatherings. These are less about vacations and more about influence, places where global power brokers meet out of sight. So why do the rich keep turning to islands? Beyond luxury, there's strategy. Geography itself acts as the first line of security. These islands host political leaders, tech moguls, and celebrities. Deals are signed in boardrooms, but relationships are forged barefoot on a billionaire's beach. An island is more than real estate. It's a monument that carries their name for centuries. But there's also a darker side. Islands can be places of secrecy, where activities happen out of sight. From tax shelters to controversial gatherings, private islands sometimes raise eyebrows about what really happens away from public view. And it begs the question, if wealth means ultimate freedom, do private islands represent the final level of escape? Or are they symbols of a growing divide between the ultra-rich and everyone else? Private islands are more than luxury. They're power, privacy, and influence wrapped in turquoise waters. From Branson's $100,000 a night Necker Island to Zuckerberg's fortress-like Hawaiian estate, these places remind us just how different life looks when you're part of the world's financial elite. This is Elitology, where we explore the hidden world of wealth, influence, and power. If you found this fascinating, make sure to hit subscribe and join us as we uncover more secrets of the global elite.